I mean, Matt was like, I'm coming through, get out of the way. Now, right here, he pushes Kurt up out of the, there's where he pushed Kurt up out of the groove.
And he gets 7th while Kurt ends up 9th behind Almirola.
Kurt didn't like that. He goes down here and gives the 20 car a little shot. That's okay.
Yeah, that's
I didn't like what you did, but that's okay. Happens here.
Oh, took Stewart out of the groove.
Yeah, he got up underneath him, pushed him up the hill, and when he did, everybody went by.
Tony Stewart getting up and against Kurt Busch.
A lot of emotion here, a lot of temper, a lot of emotion.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of aggression.
This is typical Richmond.
Yep.
This little deal here, it's not over just yet.
Caution. Oh, no, and Jeff Gordon. Where in the world?
Bring it to me.
He's over at the exit of turn 2, and Jeff Burton involved. Over on the right side of the track, here's what happened with Gordon and Burton.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, hard contact for the 24.
To me, like Burton did that on purpose. Yeah, it's not Jeff Gordon's not happy at all.
And they're going to go and talk it out here. Oh, and this is. Oh, we got a fight breaking out.
Yeah, Jeff's not happy. Jeff Gordon not happy with what happened there.
Officials stepping in between, but this is far from over. I mean, there weren't even words exchanged. This was in your face.
Maybe he needs to take his little ass over there and fix his race cars if he wants to keep wrecking. So he needs to learn a lesson.
All right, there's Denny's side of the story.
Oh, turn 2. Ryan Newman tried, and he finally dumped David Gillan. Newman had hit him about 3 times before, and that was the charm out of turn 2.
He's going to go over and confront Mr. Newman.
So he can, and especially, oh, we got more than that.
Yellowed out.
I think Brad's going to be happy about that
We'll
one.
just pass start finish here.
That is Brad walking directly toward Kyle Busch's pit.
Guys, use your head. Don't be silly. We don't drive the car. We just work on it. Be smart.
Hornadays are trying to get by Kyle Busch here. Ooh, close. Wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it before he gets in the wall. And Hornaday catches the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution is going to come out. Both drivers trying to get by. Look like the 17 of Timothy Peters. They slid up the racetrack, and now Kyle Busch not happy at all.
It's all good, dude.
And Kyle Busch is going to turn up 33 to the wall. A championship contender, Hornaday in the wall. Well, Kyle Busch should be parked for this race and maybe the rest of the season.
Oh, John Wood just got shot up the hill by Carl Edwards.
Well, Jarrett, Shane Mill get together on the front stretch. Caution is out.
Clear. Caution's out.
And with 3 laps to go, that will be the race.
Man, that was unnecessary.
Dale just waved off the NASCAR official, said, I'll be with you in just a minute. Kane. You're watching from Eric Almirola's car. Kane's trying to get into his pit. Brad's trying to exit.
You think these 2 guys are looking for each other, or is that one guy looking for that other one? Or
Daryl, race drivers have longer memory than elephants.
I don't know. You look out the nose of that thing, you don't have one. Do you remember who did it?
Well, that's true.
I saw a hand coming out the left side window of that 2 car as well.
Yeah. You want by me? You may have to work a little. This is going to get ugly here.
Here we go. And Brad jams on the brakes. Everybody stacks up. Now they're side by side, and it's on, heading for turn 3.
There you go. Right there. Right there. That's perfect. Perfect.
That really hurt us badly. So
strong top 5 finisher this afternoon, and wait a minute, Jimmy Johnson.
I was inside of you. I was inside of you.
You ran into the back of me.
I didn't run, dude. I was inside of you. I was inside of you.
You better watch it,
dude.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I just did.
4 times a little upset.
I guess they thought you got into him, I guess.
Oh, he's treated different than everybody else.
Earl, did I pick a bad time to switch down to the bottom? I heard that 24 and start that.
You're talking about crowding him on the back straightaway, right?
Yeah, I was coming down to get in front of him on that bottom lane. I figured that it was better to be in front of him than the 31 because I was kind of in the middle there.
Kevin Harvick, the 29 crew members. Kevin Harvick has now walked up to Biffle. Crew members have centered around them. NASCAR officials now trying to break up the fight. You see Greg Biffle having words with Kevin Harvick. It's very loud down here, but he got into his ear. Everybody's pointing fingers, and it's drawn a lot of media attention, as you can imagine.
It actually looks like Greg and Kevin's trying to have a conversation about it, though, actually.
And here's what started it. Number 16 gets in the back of the number 29, and Larry, you had put the made the point that Kevin Harvick had just gotten back out on the racetrack and probably hadn't got hooked up enough yet. Kevin did not like the 16 getting in the back of him, and then it all happened in the garage afterwards.
See, Junior just made a lane down there on the bottom. Does get the spot from Gordon.
So the f***ing 88, he can thank me later for not wrecking his just that was f***ing stupid.
To them here, while we were watching the race for the win, this happened.
Whoops. Looks like Sam ran Danica out of room.
I didn't think much of that.
Several times, just turn that thing down to the bottom line.
And Harvick and Logano taking their frustrations out in sheet metal.
You notice that Harvick hadn't taken his helmet off.
No, but I like that the crew members, while standing guard, they're content to let the two drivers talk it out. Here is
turn 3. I thought that's what put it up the racetrack, but I think you can see a lot like what Jamie McMurray was talking about. My car don't turn so good, my rear wheels are off the ground.
You can see Jeff dive down in,
right rear.
gets into the left rear quarter panel. Kurt Busch didn't like that. And watch what happens next. And then having 2 victories.
He's still got a long way to go, though. He's got to go through the tunnel turn and turn 3.
Yeah, but I like my chance with him. See Kurt Busch fighting back with Jimmy here. They touch coming down the back straightaway.
That could get ugly.
Again,
it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. Wow, that's a high-speed part of the racetrack to be doing that.
Maybe a crossover move coming right here.
Yep.
Or into the rear bumper, one of the two. See Jimmy's car smoking.
Maybe.
These two drivers still arguing over space.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, hey.
We did see this coming.
I don't think there was any doubt. And I'm pretty sure that they're not agreeing on what took place back there. Now, when you came down, I went up. Heard that. Who's going to get the last word?
Certainly agreeing to disagree there.
This isn't the first time these drivers have had a disagreement about who ran into who.
They really felt like that's been a handling issue that's detrimental to him, and he gets caught in the back end and into the wall.
Johnson in trouble. Montoya also goes around. Trouble turn number 2. It is Kurt Busch who's gone around. Brought the caution flag out.
Got another car, Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, well.
Huh.
Sideways to get to it.
He had to work hard to get there. Took some talent. He's a 5-time champ.
Yeah,
You know, and here's Joey's team trying to keep him calm down, and this is probably best. That's Joey's dad.
Now, Joey's dad wants to get in on there. Go in there and tell him.
That's why Joey's dad's got his hard card pulled a couple of times. Let me just go ahead and say that. Yeah, but
you know what? He needs to do this. He needs to vent. I mean, he's been taken out so many times at the end of a race, whether it's a nationwide race or whatever. And, you know, he should be mad.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this in Joey's defense. You know, they were just racing, and I probably spoke too soon. I don't think it was Harvick's fault. I don't think it was Joy's fault. But Joy has to stand up for himself at some point in time. You know what I mean? We saw, you know, Burton last week.
Top of the chart with Austin Dillon.
Got one sideways.
And around turn 1 in the wall. And that is Reed Sorensen.
I think it was that quarter panel and the damage he had to the rear of that car that probably caused that accident.
Will stop the clock in this session.
This is the fear that these guys all had with this kind of qualifying, that there would be some cars that would get torn up by guys trying to make moves that they should.
And here's the incident we talked about a moment ago. Tony trying to leave, and the gas man for Vickers on the hood. They're trying to get him off. Crew member kicks the door of the 20. Not real happy about Tony coming through the edge of their pits. And the latest nudge.
I don't know. Coming up out
what
of
turn 4. You think this is related?
I
don't think so.
That's easy
but
for you to
never know. Yeah. Both of you have had each other's number for a little while.